The Bold and the Beautiful week of August 25th, Will's morning after, Hope and Carter's interruption, Liam's future. The Bold and the Beautiful, BNB, spoilers for the week of August 25th to 29th reveal that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, will face a baffling morning after while Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, deal with an interruption. Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, will also have to consider what his future looks like. So, let's talk about what's ahead. After Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, plan pays off and she sizzles with drunk Will in the back room of Il Giardino, he'll wake up with questions. It'll be a challenge for Will to put the puzzle pieces together of what happened following the party. You can bet Will's head will be pounding due to his hangover, so that won't help matters much. Will's going to struggle to put the pieces together and should wonder about the masked mystery woman he slept with. Elector Forrester, Linnea Grace, may sense that Will's acting off and maybe even keeping secrets. Despite Will's attempt to cover up what went down and avoid hurting Electra, she may get suspicious. As for Luna, she seems poised to hide things from Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, and Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown as well. However, it's easy to imagine Luna blurting out her Will conquest news to Sheila sooner or later. Even if she doesn't, Luna might be pregnant following her decision to exploit drunk Will. If that's the case, Luna's secret will have to come out down the road. Other BNB spoilers say Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., will derail Carter's upcoming proposal to Hope. Since Carter already popped the question and put a ring on Hope's finger, he may propose something else this time around. Carter might make a business-related pitch, or maybe this could be about setting a wedding date instead. Whatever the case, it sounds like Ridge will walk in when Carter's discussing a major proposition with Hope. There's a good chance that'll lead to Ridge questioning Carter's commitment to Hope in a private discussion. Ridge may be skeptical about this engagement, but Carter will make it clear that he indeed wants to marry Hope and become her devoted husband. Of course, there could be someone else who wants the same thing. What about Liam, who's been reconnecting with Hope due to his whole medical saga? Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, will have an eye-opening conversation with Liam about what he really wants out of life. Now that Liam knows he's not dying, he's free to chase his dreams. Could one of those dreams be a romantic reunion with Hope and the opportunity to rebuild their family? Bill will do his best to steer Liam down the right path, so stay tuned for updates on whether that'll include any Hope reunion goals. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the week of August 25th to 29th will bring some conflict and curveballs, so stick with the CBS soap. CDL will have other scorching Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, updates, and news, so make us your one-stop BNB source. If there's one thing fans of the Bold and the Beautiful know, it's that no week in Los Angeles is ever ordinary. The week of August 25th brings fresh drama, tangled emotions, and the kind of high-stakes revelations that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. With Will's shocking morning after, Hope and Carter's unforeseen interruption, and Liam's uncertain path forward, the canvas is set for an explosive few days. Will's morning after. The ripple effect. The week kicks off with a younger Forrester/Spencer generation storyline heating up. Will Spencer, long kept out of the central spotlight, suddenly finds himself facing the consequences of a wild night that changes everything. For years, Will has been seen as the bright, well-behaved son of Katie and Bill. But soap operas thrive on transformation, and this is his moment to step into the chaos of adulthood. The morning after leaves Will grappling with the difference between who he thought he was and who he might be becoming. He wakes up in unfamiliar territory, literally and emotionally. Was it a reckless night of freedom? Or did it open the door to a new romance, a dangerous alliance, or even a family scandal waiting to erupt? Fans will have to stay tuned, but one thing is clear. Will's story is no longer in the background. His decisions now carry ripple effects that could hit Bill, Katie, and anyone else tied to the Spencer legacy. This twist promises a generational shift, setting Will up as the next player in the ever-expanding power struggles. And in the soap world, a morning after is never just about regret. It's about secrets, leverage, and the potential for heartbreak. Hope and Carter's interruption, a collision of worlds. Meanwhile, Hope Logan finds herself once again tangled in a mess of emotions she didn't ask for. After months of back and forth with Thomas and Liam, Hope desperately craves stability. But stability is hard to find on BNB, especially when the universe has other plans. Enter Carter Walton. Known as the suave and steady Forrester Creation COO, Carter is usually the voice of reason in a storm. But this week, he and Hope stumble into a situation that leaves them both unsettled. What was meant to be a routine meeting or an innocent drop-by quickly turns into an interruption that forces both characters to confront truths they've been avoiding. For Hope, the interruption exposes her lingering vulnerability. She's torn between wanting independence and needing connection. For Carter, it's a reminder that his heart, despite being burned before, isn't immune to Hope's sincerity. The chemistry is subtle, but undeniable. This plot twist raises intriguing questions. Could the writers be setting the stage for Hope and Carter to develop into something more than friends? Or will this interruption serve only as a spark that reignites complications with Liam and Thomas? Either way, the collision of their worlds hints at the possibility of a new romantic triangle, or perhaps a quadrangle, given BNB's knack for layering tension. Liam's future, a crossroads of love and identity. Of course, the heartbeat of this week lies in Liam Spencer's journey. Fans know Liam as the perennial waffler, torn for years between Hope and Steffi. But after Steffi's marriage to Finn and Hope's shifting emotions, Liam finds himself at a crossroads unlike any before. This week, Liam is forced to look in the mirror and ask, "Who am I without Hope or Steffi defining me?" For so long, his storylines have been tied to chasing or losing love. But now, with both women charting their own paths, Liam faces the uncomfortable possibility of redefining himself outside of romance.